For more information like links, addresses, videos about this week's events, visit wuapodcast.com. It's a place on the internet, wuapodcast.com. What's up, Amsterdam? Your totally independent guide to what is happening in the Dutch capital with Nate and Jonathan. Hello and welcome to What's Up Amsterdam for the week of Monday, the 20th of October. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Nate, bringing you the hottest, the funnest,
the most family-friendly
events, exhibitions, and weird crap in this wonderful city for the next 7 days. All right, let's start off with Wednesday, the 22nd of October. The Ill Mind of Hopsin 5 is one of the illest rhymes I have heard in a long time. And you know I know my ill rhymes. Do you remember when Eminem first came out and his flows were insane? His delivery was clear, and he was really furious, like really angry and really funny at the same time?
Yes, okay. I do kind of remember that, yeah.
That's Hopsin, but without the homophobia, the misogyny, or the fierce hatred of his immediate family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to let Hopsin speak for himself, because this is fucking bonkers. You're going to love it.
Yo, society's got you living for a whack cause you're a fucking adult with no skills at all. You don't read any books or play ball. You don't draw. You literally do nothing at all.
Hopsin.
He's a little angrier than I was given to believe by your introduction there.
Well, it's awesome.
He's very angry.
How often do you find a rapper that's rapping about the benefit of strict parenting?
Yes,
and
you're right.
Pointing out the shortcomings of living without goals.
That's true.
You know?
It's not very often that you hear the simile dropping out like a miscarriage.
Right. So to me, this is awesome. I'm so stoked about this show. This is Hopsin. He's playing at Milkveg. The doors are at 7:30.
What time does he hop out?
About 9 p.m.
Okay. Comedy Central presents Stephen Merchant live. Do you like The Office, Nate?
I can't rewatch the British Office. I liked the American version. The British version, first time I saw it, I loved it. Have you tried rewatching them?
It's tough. What you may or may not have known, and I suspect you did know this because you have a vast knowledge of comedy, is that Stephen Merchant is one of the people behind Ricky Gervais's success. He's Ricky Gervais's writing partner and a very funny comedian in his own right. Actually, well, he actually has done a million things. I mean, his real moment of glory is in my opinion, is the lip sync of Single Ladies that he did on the Jimmy Fallon show. And you can watch that on our website, wuapodcast.com.
You think the best thing he did?
I do, actually.
Is not even using his own voice.
That's because he's like 6'6".
Yeah.
He's like 2 meters tall. And not like a big, broad 2 meters tall. He's incredibly lanky. He's
so
basically
lanky.
a bunch of sticks.
He looks like a basketball player,
Right.
like an old basketball player.
Right. And so you would never think that his body was capable of some serious movements. But you'd be wrong, my friend.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing of beauty, his lip sync of Single Ladies. He took it very seriously. I'll just put it to you that way. So, again, go watch this on our website. Or go see him for yourself.
All right.
And for this, my friends, I'm sending you out to Utrecht.
This is the first time you've sent people out of town.
That's right. Comedy Central presents Stephen Merchant Live is actually happening at the Tivoli Vredenberg, which is this brand new, basically hall, giant cultural center that they built more or less right next to Utrecht Central Station. So you don't even need to stay in Utrecht. Or you could go out there, you could go early, you can go see the Oude Gracht, the old canal. It's actually a beautiful place. I used to live there.
Yeah.
When I first moved to the Netherlands, I lived there for like a year and a half.
All right.
And then I got really sick of it and left because my ex-girlfriend was there. Let's not get into this.
Okay, let's stick with this. Yeah, keep going.
Anyway, you can just go to Tivoli Vredenberg and you can go see Stephen Merchant live. It's at 8 p.m. And then we're going back to the Carré Theater again, my friend, because Elvis Costello is playing a solo show.
Unbelievable.
This guy is one of my personal heroes. I don't know why I don't have tickets yet. I really don't know. It slipped my mind.
You're breaking my heart over here.
It's breaking my heart. I'll tell you why. There's a waiting list now, of course. So Carré is if somebody doesn't pick up their tickets or whatever, there's a waiting list. They'll let you know.
Is that what you're going to do? Is go stand in front of the Carré and hope
Possibly.
that? Yeah. All
Possibly.
right.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
I'm on this waiting list. I mean, let's just play a little bit of Elvis Costello. This song isn't actually one of his most famous, but it's my favorite Elvis Costello song because of the incredibly poetic lyrics. The song is called Beyond Belief.
You have no secrets, then live discreetly.
So that's Beyond Belief. There is an acoustic version of this that he does, which he'll probably do. You can go to see him at the Carré Theater if you can get a ticket. Friday, October the 24th, it's time for the Pint Bock Beer Festival. We've talked about this before, Nate.
Yes, we have, sir.
You know how this works? It's autumn.
Yep.
And that means that there'll be 50 types of special dark beers with fellow air lovers during the 37th edition of the Pint Bock Beer Festival. You like Bock beer, Nate?
I love the Bock beer.
Me too.
Fall's my favorite time of the year because of the Bock beer.
I love Bock beer. I just had some last night, in
Yeah?
fact. Yeah, my friend, he just had a regular beer, but not me. I'm an adventurous type, motherfucker. I went and had the Bock beer.
It said on the thing, said Bock beer, and you're like, I will have that. If
That's
I see
right.
it, I'm trying it. I'm like, yeah, give me that one.
That's what I want.
Sure, of
I
course.
like my beer brown.
There are more than 50 of them. I will try to have them all.
Exactly. Your liver will thank you.
Bah.
Anyway, Pint actually is the Dutch Beer Drinkers Organization. They're not the brewers, the drinkers organization.
I like that.
Okay?
I like that.
They've been doing this since 78. It was once just a festival in a bar. Now they fill the beers from Berlage with 1,200 people. And it works like this. You turn up. You cannot buy it in advance. You have to buy at the door. There's going to be food just so that, you don't die as a result of being there.
And it being at the KFC across the street after the thing's over.
That's right. So it's the Pint Bock Beer Festival at the Beers from Berlage, which is, of course, on the Damrak 243, to get technical with you. It runs from the 24th to Sunday, the 26th. What else is happening on Friday, October the 24th, Nate?
The Amsterdam English Comedy Night is going down at Boom Chicago. Yes, this is going to be bonkers. And to prove it, I'm going to play a little bit of our friend Phil doing exactly what Phil does. And you tell me if you can hold on for this ride.
Making kimchi?
That's a callback from last week.
This is becoming a theme.
It's a very angry city, London. Very angry indeed. Everyone in London is so angry. Do you want some? Do you fucking want some? That's just the children, little kids. London is set up to make everybody angry, though. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? That's the operator. You know what I mean? When I came over from Canada, and I was really, really, nice. How are you? How are you? Hi, nice. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, do you fucking want some? I'd love something. Ah!
Manic.
Wow.
Manic. He is a tornado of a human being.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's good. You're going along for the ride with that dude, whether you want to or not.
Wow. I'm not sure I want to.
I think he's
Holy
hilarious.
crap. That's painful.
You think it's painful?
Well, I feel exhausted, and all I did was listen to it.
It is exhausting. It's
Yes.
exhausting. Like it's a ride. You're going along with this dude. So that is Sula Notos, Jorien Pater, and Phil Nickel at Boom Chicago at 7 p.m. Then afterwards, head down to Pacific Park for Halluminati. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it looks like it says. Halluminati.
Yeah. Hallominati.
Hallominati. They're a mixture of gypsy, punk, ska, Greek, reggae, jazz, and klezmer music.
Wow.
Does that sound like a party or what?
That makes, believe it or not, makes perfect sense to me.
right. Yeah.
Musically.
They mix, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Wait till you hear them. Like
Except for the reggae. That's sort of the odd man out there.
That's the thing that they're going
It's
to
like
do.
reggae is kind of like all of this music, but slowed down to like 1/4 of the speed.
And with the steel drum, like
Yeah. Like that.
my friend Paulie had a joke like, "Hey guys, we were in a reggae band. How do you want to start this new song that we wrote? I'm thinking tiny drum." They always do the tiny drum start. That's how you know it's a reggae song. Be glad that the show is on Friday because if you're lucky, you're not going to make it home till Sunday afternoon. Let's listen to a little bit of Halluminati that are playing at Pacific Park.
Okay.
Sleeping over me, but in my mind, I'm traveling in my mind, I really see I'm in a
Gotta stop tapping, man. Mics are back on.
It's the beat.
It is the beat.
I'm just doing the beat.
Gloria Stefan was right. The rhythm got you. Illuminati at Pacific Park, 10 p.m. on Friday, and that is Free. Fry. There's an old new market in the Nord, where bargains are hunted and ships are moored. Exit the ferry from Centrial Station, with the tourists and locals from every nation. Keep the eye on the same side as your watch. Past the toll house town like a soldier you march. And round the curve, your heart don't despair. Follow a long brick path, soon you will be there. Vintage goods of all shapes and sizes and colors, and fathers and sons and daughters and mothers. Umbrella in hand should the weather get awful. Stop for a coffee and a thick Belgian waffle. Open and closing times are not listed. Use the goo in your skull for the purpose it's gifted. If this is too hard, should you find this too cryptic, the links on the site are much more specific.
That's so nice, Nate. I'm going to give you a nice sticker.
Thank
to
you
put
very
on that.
much.
You can show that to your parents.
That
was awesome.
That is for the Peck Op Nord Market that's going on Saturday.
You got to send it to them. They need to know that someone did that.
I will. I'll send them the link.
They'll be completely stoked. Tell me more about this peckmarked.
No, that's it.
That's all you're saying?
I'm giving you all the information you need right in that poem. Go back and listen again if you need more.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then what's happening on Sunday, October 26th?
On Sunday, Sage Francis is playing at the Milkveg. He doesn't look like a rapper, and he's not trying to convince you that he is. In fact, I don't think Sage thinks about an audience at all when he writes. I think he puts pen to paper and never considers a consequence. That said, he's won more rap battles than Eminem. This guy came up as a battle rapper. He's now considered one of the greatest rappers ever, and that includes Gift of Gab, KRS-One, and Bus Driver. He's funny, he's sincere, he's a raw nerve, but most of all, he's brutally honest. Some of his songs are set to poems with a quiet beat, and some are absolute bangers, but they're all amazing. And if you ever get a chance to see him live, like you will on Sunday, he puts on a full show. Make sure to check it out. We're going to listen to a song that he did with Scroobius Pip and POS called Let 'Em Come.
The lion, despite what the sign says, act defiant and impolite to my friends while making side bets in a risky gamble.
Sage Francis, the white boy from Providence, Rhode Island, makes good and comes to visit us here in Amsterdam. He's playing at the Milkveg on Sunday at 8 p.m. The Holmes brothers are playing at the North Sea Jazz Club.
Holmes.
Go to our website to check it out. They are a blues band comprised of 3 brothers. They're amazing, but sadly, we're already at like a long way into the show, so I can't do it.
It's too much.
Go to the WUApodcast.com and we'll get you all the information there. But finally, for Sunday, Old Crow Medicine Show are playing at the Paradiso. They are a 7-piece country roots band. They've been at it for like 15 years, and last year they were inducted into the Grand Ole Opry, which is about as country as it gets. You probably know their biggest song, Wagon Wheel, and luckily that's pretty indicative of their sound. So if you like that, you're gonna love the rest of it. Let's reminisce on how good Wagon Wheel is for a moment at the end of this episode.
Let's
shall
do
we?
this.
All right.
Man, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
Well, we all know why that was a hit. It's the damn good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard it before, but I was glad to have heard it.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to have shown you something new today. That is the Old Crow Medicine Show. They're playing at Paradiso. Doors are at 7, and that, my friend, is the end of the show.
Remember, you can find links and pictures of everything we've talked about on our webpage, WUApodcast.com.
There's also a donut button on our donate donut. Did I say donut?
You did.
There's a donate
You
button
said
on
donut.
it. It meant donate.
All right.
Clearly, why would we have a donut button, Jonathan?
You almost could have said bagel.
I could have.
Yes.
We don't have a donate button, or we don't have a donut button or a bagel button. We have a donate button on the site. Drop a couple of ducats in the collection plate if you are so inclined.
So that's it for me, Jonathan Groubert.
And me, Nate Tytor. Thanks for listening and have an
Amsterdam good week.